It's raining. Well, I started from the mountain and now I have to admit I cheated for 3 kilometers and I took a small bus because the way from the mountain, it was really scary and I did not want to risk losing a leg. I'm already limping, so yeah, I cheated for 3 kilometers, but I'm still doing the 650. And it's gonna rain today. It's the first day with the rain. Luckily there is a raincoat on my backpack, but not on the side. So the side is gonna get wet, really wet, and my feet not in the best shape. But I see what can I do with it and make sure I go through with the mountains on. I took the longest road, which is the safest, and not going through the mountain trail, which would be really dangerous right now because it rained for night. So yeah. Number 13. After a long walk. Okay, so here I am after temple number 13. It was a very long walk. Coming down the mountain from temple 12. And now I'm going to temple 14, which is not that far away. It's 2.5 kilometers. But up till here I did around maybe 20 kilometers today. And it was really tiring, especially with the bad foot, or misfortune foot I will call it, because it's not easy walking on it. Yeah, I'm gonna walk on a shortcut here. I hope it's a shortcut. Really hope so. Yeah, so my impression so far is not easy to do it. So if you think of doing it, think really through what you have to do, because it's not easy. And also because you have to be well prepared for it, for rain. Like, to be honest, I wasn't. And for everything else, not just rain. And pack lightly. If you don't pack lightly, it's gonna be quite hard. Look, see it? That's an eagle. yeah, a lot of strange animals, a lot of cool animals, everything. So yeah, see you in a bit. Temple number 14, finally. Thank you. Okay, so fortunately, the next temple is really close, so I don't have to travel a lot, not even 1 kilometer away. That would be temple number 15, I think. Yeah, it's 15. Yeah, I lost count, so let alone remember all the names. But yeah, it's so refreshing to have temples after temples, so easy to find. But yeah, and here it is, temple number 15, and it is, I think, in reshaping, reconstruction. Yep. And I have to go that way, I guess. Okay, so I've done number 15, and normally I would have tried just to go to 16, but since it's 3 and 50, I think I can stretch it up to 17. And if I do it, I call it a day. Probably the longest day so far, and probably gonna be one of the longest so far. Yeah. So I walked a lot today, and my feet are really hurting me. Really hurting me. But it's a bit more manageable, I guess. Kanonji Temple. It's really hard to go by the signs, honestly. You look on the signs, and then if you miss one sign, then you miss all the rest. So, and the signs are in Japanese, so watch out for the signs. And if you're doing vlogging or talking to someone, make sure from time to time you remember to look for the signs, otherwise you go in the wrong direction for a long time. So one thing that was really interesting so far is that I met a lot of people from France, from Japan, of course, Australia, and they're so nice and they're so easy to communicate with, and they don't have any misconceptions about people from any other country. So it's really nice to be able just to talk and to feel normal and be normal. Even though you're doing this thing, you have a lot of people to talk to, and they open you with wide arms. Yeah. I'm finally at temple number 16. Okay, so I'm on my way to temple number 17 and there was around 3 kilometers, 3.5 or something like that, and I already am 1 kilometer away. So yeah, I think things are quite alright and progressing quite okay. But at the same time, I must say that I am numb from pain in my legs and in my back, so I'm just walking without feeling anything because the pain has overwhelmed my senses. I know it sounds cliche, but it's true. I've been walking from the mountain down and then in almost at the outskirts of the city, and it's really painful. But I can wrap the day saying that I did overachieve everything that I wanted to and more, and I will reach number 17, which is big, because I was not hoping. If you told me that I could reach it today, this morning, if somebody told me that, I would say no way on earth, because the pain I had through the night and to yesterday and to today was incredible. It's not the muscle that hurt me that much, because the muscle hurt as well, but it's unfortunately the bones that really hurt, especially in the feet. So I'm really happy with my progress today, despite all the troubles, despite the rain, despite everything. I managed to arrive, and hopefully all my luggage is water free, because it has the cover, and hopefully my laptop survived the laptop in the bag. So yeah, just a little bit more. Yep. I have arrived at temple number 17. It's incredible. What an incredible journey. Really. Okay, so I am that tired, but the achievement of reaching 5 temples today is so rewarding, and I'm so glad I could do it and that I could finish them in time. It's 4:46 in the afternoon, and now I'm going to the train station, and I'm going to take the train for 2 or 3 stations to Tokushima, which is not very far from here. I'm gonna look for a hotel, and I'm gonna go eat something, which I've only been to a restaurant once so far to grab an udon, but yeah, I'm so happy that it's over. Today was one of the hardest days. Even yesterday was hard because it was just going up and down the mountains, but today was a long way to go. and coming down from the mountains, going up.